Hello my bronies, Pegasisters, and GotchaTubers. GotchaBrony here, and welcome to the 10th subscriber special. And today, I'll be showing you my OCs in order. So here are my OCs in order, and here we have Melody that I created. My sister says that she looks like Chloe, I think that's her name, from Miraculous Ladybug. Mentioned in my video where I don't know what DH Miss is. And then we have Alec. He's a handsome man. Yeah. I like his design. And we have Gwen. She has cancer, just to let you know. And unfortunately, she's wearing a wig. It's gray, so go see for yourself to see if she's not bald, because she has cancer. Fortunately, I was gonna make her brown, but I kinda screwed up and made Alec a handsome guy with handsome skin and handsome eyes under his purple glasses. Yeah, he's pretty handsome. Next up is Mrs. Frosty, which is Psycho's teacher. A reminder for you people. And yes, she is a teacher with a really weird nose. She's the only person in the world to not have, like, weird noses, because I was really interested in naming her Miss Frosty. And if you didn't know, I bet she was born with it. Next is Psycho's mom, which I created too. And she is the mother of Psycho, the daughter. Yes. And apparently she has brown hair. And she likes to cook and care for her daughter, but apparently her daughter is too busy doing some stuff. Next OC is Keely, Gwen's sister. And she is a karate master. She loves to, destroy things, punch things. And she punched a stop sign while Gwen's grounded by her mother. Yeah, she has white fades in her dark brown hair, and you can tell, look closely, she has a pencil, and she asks Mom and she likes to punch things until they break. And she'll say a funny catchphrase, which I kind of like her personality. I think it's better than Psycho's mom, probably. My next OCs are in my second Gacha Life mini-movie, known as Two Sapphires and Sapphire Shores. And I created Sapphire, her brother Saffron. I created Ruby, the shy, sweet, kawaii desu, character, and she's named after a red gem, including the one in Steven Universe. Amethyst, who is the smart one, you can tell by her glasses, and she likes all things beautiful, and she's named after Amethyst too, and also in Steven Universe. Then we have Emerald, who was also named after Steven Universe's gem in the reality gem. She's a cool, tomboyish character who I'm sort of neutral to her. Same with Psycho's mom. Although I kind of like her ponytails. They're sort of cool in a way. And then we have Onyx, the tough-looking male character as a gemstone, which is covered in black. Yeah, all Onyxes are covered in black, and we all know for sure that Onyx is the tough one. Toughest little guy that hates school a lot. Also, he has, like, bandages on his hands if you look closely, because he's been getting cramps, and that's why he wears bandages all the time. Next up is my second favorite OC that I've created, alongside with Melody, Alec, Sapphire, Ruby, and Amethyst. Mrs. Gemstone. I created her as the teacher of the school of the Gemstone school. She's the best. I created mint tilt in her hair. I think that's what it is. And I used the cyborg eye looking thing to match her eyes. And I love how her shirt color turned out. I think it reminds me of Twilight, don't you think? Next up should be an overrated OC that I created, the Ice Fairy, who appears to be in the Arctic Circle where Emerald is, where her dream is meant to be in an igloo. Mistake turns out of Sapphire's necklace to be wrong. And the Ice Fairy gives Emerald an Eskimo, whatever, winter coat, big thing. Yes, I gave her a little crown and a wand, hence her title as an Ice Fairy. And I want to create more fairies like her. I bet there's other fairies more than she came from. Next up is Staff, known as the Sapphire Mother of Sapphire and Saffron. Apparently her husband isn't around, so I'm thinking that I might create her husband or whatever soon. Next up are my OCs from the Stalker Girl, which I made a video talking about it in the message from me making it. So here are the characters that I made. Hanahaki, Stalker Girl herself, and Nick, the sly tomboy character who doesn't like gay things. Next up is Nick's friend Joey, and I like his shoes. That's the only thing I like about him, and his hat, and his eyes. But I'm not sure about the hair. Looks like it's been covered in vomit, fading away. Next up is Hanahaki's friend Lisa, which I don't know. I like her braids in the way that she's designed as. Yes, and I created those random costumes as part of the welcoming party thing. It's really amusing, and I decided to make Hanahaki a yellow bunny and Lisa a blue cat. I made that yellow bunny part of Hanahaki is reference to Cuddles and Happy Tree Friends. Next up is Jessica, the daughter of Hanahaki and Nick, which I love her color of the dress, color of her shoes, and her hair is amusingly beautiful as a child should be. She reminds me of Cozy Glow, but as like a human. Next up is Johnson, which is Lisa got married to, no. Lisa didn't get married to Johnson yet. They need to be proposed. And apparently Johnson is Nick's school rival, and he wasn't really happy when he reappeared into the light. Next up in my Akamanto mini-movie, inspired by 707, who creates famous urban legends. You should go check her channel out. So I created Kelly and Mary Desu. Well, Mary, apparently. So Kelly, I love her hair a lot. It's really beautiful, and I know her shoes don't match. I like her eyes. They're such a bright green. Mary, on the other hand, I like her hair. The way that it's like, you know what I mean. Pretty and all. Next up is Alyssa, which I pretty like her hairstyle and the way that it turned out. It's really fabulous looking. Oh yeah, and her shoes are pushed all the way to her pants. And she has a rolled up sleeve for no reason. Next up is Mrs. Sprout, which is Serena Friends' teacher. And I like her first outfit. Her second outfit is kind of okay looking. Next up is Vinci. Yeah. And if you didn't notice in my other episode of Gotcha Brony Facts, I mentioned how she looked like Melanie Martinez, but she was in blue, and I made Alyssa say that. I kind of like how Alyssa's second dress turned out. Outfit second. I don't know. She's really Melanie Martinez related. I bet she's a fan. I made her a fan of her. Next up is Kaplan, which, if you didn't know who her gender is, Kaplan's gender is actually a female. 'Cause she has crazy hair. And I think pink eyes. I bet it's, yeah. And you can tell by her ripped up sleeves. So that's all my OCs for today. Thank you guys so much for watching my 10th subscriber special. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. See you soon. Until then, this is Gotcha Brony, leaving for next video.